Two more questions. I am of Arab descent and would argue that 4 of the 5 wars between Israel and its neighbors were started or planned by Israel. Please clarify your comment that Israel was not the aggressor.
I'd have to go back over. That's certainly an arguable position. Would you say that the Israelis would claim they were not the aggressor in the Six-Day War because the Egyptians were forcing them so that they had to fight back? I don't know. They certainly began the shooting. The Israelis began the shooting. In 1955, in a conspiracy or allegiance with the French and British, Israel attacked Egypt, took over the Suez Canal. That was certainly an Israeli aggression against Egypt. In 1973, we had what was called the Yom Kippur War, in which unquestionably Syria, with its allies, Egypt, joined and attacked Israel. There's no question about that. Whether you count, I don't know whether the 82 war, which was an invasion by Israel into Lebanon to attack the Palestinian, the PLO. That was certainly an Israeli action. Whether it was a beginning of a war, I don't know. I guess it was, yeah. So maybe I misspoke when I said that. Maybe the questioner is right that you'd have a hard time arguing that Israel did not, in the end, begin most of those wars. Although Israel would argue and could put up a pretty good debating case that in almost every case they did it because they felt that they were surrounded and subject to possible attack from Arabs.